public relations, marketing, publishing, and events production locally and internationally. She has been a recipient of multiple awards from various government units, NGOs, business, ecclesiastical organizations recognizing her outstanding leadership and contributions. She has been an officer of the District Advisory Council of the Southern Police for nearly a decade now, and is a member of PNP National Advisory Council, Ilocos Sur Police Provincial Advisory Council, and Highway Patrol Group NCR Advisory Council for Patrol Plan 2030, or the so-called Integrated Transformation Program Performance Governance System of the Philippine National Police.
Furthermore, he has recently been appointed by the PNP Chief as Kasimbayan or Police Church Community Partnership Leader for National Capital Region. Our speaker is a social entrepreneur and is the founding national president of the Sikap 8 or Sama-Samang Ilaw ng Kapulisan, founding chairman of the Manila Saturday Club Civic Association, and CEO of Earthwide Concept Marketing and Public Relations here in the Philippines and in Las Vegas, Nevada. She, along with her team of scientists and business partners, is currently doing agricultural and sustainable development projects with various local government units.
She's the integrated marketing, communication, and businesswoman, Dr. Cherry Moriones Doromal.
Thank you. You know, I have to write down my thought. Otherwise, it's going to be long. Okay, with your permission, I better read that. Thank you so much, Trish and Jerry. Jerry. Good afternoon, everyone. HMCA, SBC officers and members, Dr. Diamante, Mr. Anoche, Dr. De Guia. I'm going to be fast. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. I'm Cherry Doromal, I think was introduced earlier. So, Cherry Doromal, integrated marketing, communications, and public relations practitioner / social entrepreneur / businesswoman / licensed insurer. And I've been doing radio, TV, print, online events, and PR consistently since 1993 when I was a working scholar. So back then, that I was a student, I was a working scholar. So the first course I finished was mass communication. Ours was a general one, so we had everything in one plate. We had theater arts, radio, TV production, radio production and direction, advertising, PR, etc. All in one plate at that time. After mass communication, I studied law, which I finished, if I counted it right, 8 years, because it includes the hibernation periods when I got married, plus along with it, I also finished MBA. Okay, and 2 early units in education. That's 80 units. Then I took the teacher's board and passed. So after your graduation, if you wish to pursue education, you just take early units and then pass the board. You can be teachers too. So okay. After that, I was given honorary doctorate of strategic studies by evangelical bishops and intercommunicators, Open University of the Philippines. According to them, according to them, as recognition of my years of involvement and leadership in LGUs, community, business, church, and PNP programs nationally pertaining to education, media, livelihood, and environmental activities. So even if it was honorary degree, I guess I worked for it. Plus, my Bachelor of Laws has become Juris Doctor degree. That's why. Then recently, during the quarantine, what did you do during the quarantine? So, I finished 9 courses during the quarantine under TESTA, because we were in Ilocos Sur at that time. So, mostly agricultural and culinary courses, plus 2 other courses, economics and international business, and strategy and operations at International Business Management Institute of Berlin, Germany. Okay, as you can see, I'm a Gen Xer. Okay, Gen Xers are typically described as resourceful, okay, independent, and good at maintaining work-life balance. Those born from 1965 to 1985. But even if I'm a Gen Xer, I have the heart of a millennial. And I have a heart also of a Zoomer. Maybe because of my 2 sons, I have here Zeke and Strong, who are post-millennial babies, okay? So life is a non-stop learning process, and the best book of all, experience, okay? But, you know, there's a shortcut to experience, mentoring. So this is what we're doing now, mentoring. Over the years, I realized that my life's purpose is to learn, lead, teach, serve, minister, influence, and inspire. So that's what I've been doing for the past how many years. Going back, without a doubt, I landed on the right course. RTV, music prod, print, online, PR, publishing, theater, events, I did them all and I still do them now. Though I have broad spectrum of skills developed in general mass communication, but I should say that my public relations skills have helped me, a lot to penetrate businesses and to connect with people, and even the most influential ones. Well, I'm not the billionaire-ish type of businesswoman, obviously. I don't maintain huge buildings or thousands of people under me. However, I am glad to say that I am a debt-free businesswoman. I don't have debts or outstanding balance or whatever. But don't get me wrong. During my younger years, I want you to know that I maxed out credit cards too. And since maxed out, since it was difficult to handle that, I promised myself not to borrow money unless for investments. And I set a time and date on which to pay off my debts, which thankfully I did successfully. During my youth, I met someone, listen to this, literally burning 100 peso bills. Yeah, he would burn 100 peso bills, he would light up a lighter and burn 100 bills to light up his cigarette. Yeah, that man, he was rich. 100 was like 1,000 bill at that time. Because the 100 peso banknote was only released in 1991. Okay? I'm sharing this story because that man ended up poor. As to batchmates who were taking their education for granted at that time, we would remind them to study. But they were confident that their rich parents would give them something. They would inherit the riches of their wealthy parents at that time. Who among you here are rich? So, I'm just saying this because now 100% of them, these people that I know at least, they are all in pitiful economic conditions. Pitiful economic situations at the moment. I'm not a business tycoon, but I know personally a lot of them. Personal as in we would hang out in their homes. And as to me, I know how their lifestyle. As to me, it's a matter of choice that I'm only limiting my business endeavors to what I'm able to handle and maintain. I feel fulfilled and happy. Since I am debt-free, debt-free, no outstanding balances, no outstanding loans, I am the type of businesswoman who can comfortably sleep at night without worrying about what happens tomorrow if pandemic strikes again or business cease to operate. I am the type of businesswoman who can confidently buy a luxury purse today without hurting my pocket. I have no utang. Or someone who can buy additional 1 or 2 cars, not the luxury ones maybe, 1 or 2 personal cars without hurting my pocket. I am a businesswoman who can send my 2 sons to the best schools, like Southville or CISFU, without hurting my pocket. I am a businesswoman who can build I'm saying this because I'm planning to do this for building next year. I am a businesswoman who can build my dream farm resort hands-on at any time soon. I'm a businesswoman who can sleep and do minimal supervision of my projects and businesses and still earn. I'm a businesswoman who can spare allocated cash for charities and relief missions. And my secret, education, my mindset, attitude, values, and support system. And speaking of support system, my family has to do a great part of it. So if you have BFs or GFs, choose someone who will support you. Otherwise, leave him or her at this time. Okay? Support system is really very important. Again, I'm not a huge business person, and it's a choice, as I don't want anymore to explore business beyond what I can maintain at this age. No, I did them all in the past. If the business would just give me a break-even yield, I'd rather give it up. All of us only have 24 hours a day and 1 lifetime to live. Might as well enjoy it and know your priorities. Previously, we had a security agency. We inherited it from my in-laws. It was stable as it was about 25 years of operations already. However, we realized that the income we're getting was not worth the effort, so we stopped doing that. We stopped doing that business. Years ago, I met a CPA lawyer in LA who only maintains 100 clients. I was supposed to refer to him 3 more clients, but he did not accept. I couldn't understand But he was resolute to maintain only 100 clients. He said, I'm confident at 100. I'll just maintain 100. Later on in life, okay, I realized the wisdom behind it. But of course, I'm not against those who would like to die billionaires. If you want to die billionaires, that's fine. But, okay, I'm just sharing. Now, if you're happy about what I'm talking about, let me share with you practical approaches to doing business. Practical approaches to doing business. Go strong, IPs, based on my personal experience in the real world. And in the real world, I want to talk about the basics of 5Ps, 7Ps, 9Ps, 11Ps, or 12Ps, which you might have heard of already from your professors. So I'll just share some of my experiences. Okay. Number one is the art of diversification. Do not put your eggs in one basket. Okay, during the pandemic, my son Ezekiel here told me that he wanted to invest on cryptocurrency. So I gave him around 300,000 pesos. Okay, I gave him 300,000 pesos not as investment, crypto investment on my part. I was thinking it was educational fund for him. Yeah, it was an educational fund. It's like enrolling him. Because he was so sure, like, I'm going to be a billionaire. Okay, go ahead, if that's what you think. You know, the global trends in crypto and digital assets, at one time it was good, but now it's bad. Okay? But I also had them come up with Triple Impact Multimedia Company. It's another. And we're coming up with Style It Apparel, right? Style It Apparel.
Trading.
Okay, now. And, okay, do not put your eggs in one basket. We also earn from capital contributions, rental income as passive income, real estate commissions. Okay, you can grow your business only to as much as you want it to grow. With capital contributions, it's good that in the PNP, we have here Miss Alinio. Maybe she knows this because with Isla and other, capital contributions, we get a guaranteed dividends of 18% per annum for our money. So for every 100,000, you have 18,000 per annum. Not bad, right? So even during the pandemic, the lowest we got was 13% per annum. Not bad at all. So that's why I'm able to send my kids to school. So we get, that's through capital contributions. Okay, now number two, PR skills in networking. Not the MLM thing, okay? My public relations skills in networking, joint ventures, and strategic partnership and industrial partnerships. Through PR, you're able to get partners, right? Business, listen please. Business is like show business and politics in a way. I have to repeat this because this is important. Business is like show business and politics in a way, in terms of building your market and connections and in making possibilities for joint ventures. You don't burn bridges if you want to multiply. Do the basic maths, okay? Add and multiply and don't subtract and divide. So here, what's useful to me for me are people, partners, or strategic alliances and the presentation of your business. Number three, save, invest, reinvest principle. Not every one of us has enough capitalization to start with. Some people get money from 8 to 5 work and whatever pay they get, they save a portion out of it. That is savings. Whatever savings you get, you have to invest to grow your money. And earnings from investment should be reinvested, okay? And it's not how much money you have, even if you have billions. It's in your mindset and in your attitude. There's this businesswoman, this is very true. This is not chismis, this is true. She's in her 70s or 80s, I think. She would gamble her 500 million pesos, $500 million in casino in one sitting. Okay, after she loses, she would go home and come back again. Even here in the city or even abroad, young or old, you can see that in the movies. We hear of news, people ending their lives because of loan sharks. Again, save, invest, and reinvest. Number four, in the real world, business is not always being technical in every way. There could be acceptable compromises to establish relationship with clients and suppliers. Adjust the rules. You know, I won't explain this, but I hope you will remember me one day when you're in the business world. Oh, that's what Miss Sherry was trying to tell us. In the real world, business is not always being technical in every way. There could be acceptable compromises to establish relationship with clients and suppliers. Again, and number five, if you want to play safe, invest on a good soil and on the right people. Example, for whatever good soil it is, and that's why we have mentoring. You ask your mentors. For me, it's the real estate. Over time, real estate increases in value. So whatever. good soil. To me, having zero debt gives you financial freedom and security, which could transform your life and the lives of the people you love. And finally, umabot? Give your best shot and be generous to good causes, and it will come back to you. The Bible says, give and it will come back to you, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Okay? And diligent hands will rule, but laziness ends in slave labor. Good afternoon, everybody.